Sedona had always been on my bucket list. My wife had been there several times for work, but I've never taken the time to take that 4.5 hour drive from my home in Las Vegas. So my wife asked me if I would like to go there with the whole family to celebrate my 80th birthday. So we rented a beautiful home in the canyons on the outskirts of Sedona. Along with my wife, my son with his girlfriend, my daughter and son-in-law with their 2 beautiful children, we drove down there in separate vehicles hauling food to last for several days. Next day, my daughter and I drove up Schenbly Hill Road. This road was named after T.C. Schenbly, who was an early pioneer to the area. He had built the road to haul his crops to Flagstaff. He later decided that the fast-growing community should have a post office, and he suggested Oak Creek Crossing and Schenbly Station as town names, but both were rejected as too long by the post office department. So his brother, who also lived there, suggested the name of T.C.'s wife, Sedona. In 1902, the name was approved. We aired down the Jeep's tires to about 17 psi to navigate this very rocky road. The road doesn't really have any obstacles, but it is extremely rocky. The views from this road were truly amazing and worth the drive. Being a Friday, it wasn't super crowded, but we did pass a lot of those guided Jeep tours. On Saturday morning, I was able to secure a permit to go up Soldier Pass Trail with my daughter and son-in-law. They only allow 12 vehicles a day to enter, so I reserved my spot a month before. If you want to do this, you need to go to recreation.gov to get a permit. You have to go through 2 gates to enter the trail. They send you a code to enter the first electronic gate, and then a combination to go to a padlock on the second gate. The trail has a few obstacles and should only be tried with a high clearance 4-wheel drive vehicle. The most challenging obstacle is right in the beginning, where you have to go down a hill with a lot of very large rocks. But the views from this trail are really breathtaking. The trail's only open from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. So of course, we got there at 8 to avoid the rush hour traffic. We did not see another vehicle on the couple hours we were on the trail. We did encounter a lot of hikers, as it is a very popular hiking trail. The 7 sacred pools were very unique, and we were able to drive right up to them. These pools are a series of 7 natural pools which descend down the natural rocks. It is said that these pools were considered sacred by the Apaches and the Upa. Not sure if I pronounced that correctly. The trail's only 1.5 miles long, but there's some side trails like the one that took us to the 7 sacred pools, and there's another to Devil's Kitchen, which is a massive sinkhole. My drone must be careful, as it's a 40 to 60 foot drop. Fortunately, I was able to put my drone up to get a better look. As we left, there was a group of 4 or 5 Jeeps and a nice 4Runners airing down at the entrance. So I'm glad we got there early. The trail is narrow in most parts, but there are some areas that if you had to pass someone, you could. On Saturday afternoon, we did a family portrait by the nearby creek. I just can't imagine a better way to have spent my 80th birthday surrounded by my loving family in such beautiful surroundings. I'm so glad my lovely wife suggested it.